Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mero and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today I'm making a video that I wanted to make for a long time, but I feel like I needed to get ready for that video. I needed more products to come to me from RedBubble to check out the overall view of their quality, the packaging. I needed to get more info, reading other people's comments, and also I had several people that live with me in this co-living that I'm living in Bansko that actually shared their experiences with RedBubble with me in order to make my video today, which I have no idea how to name while I'm filming it. It's sort of what I think about RedBubble after 5 years, and I want to break it down. And for this video, you're going to see me a lot either looking that way where my computer is or looking down where I have a notebook. So I made lists of data about RedBubble, whatever I could find online, because I don't know if you guys know it, but RedBubble is a trading company. So they have shareholder reports that are public information, and there will be a link to that shareholder report down below in the description. That is a report for 2020, but obviously, you know, we're 2021 and things are changing, but it's still valid and important information for you guys to see. I'm going to be talking a lot about what I think beyond the data, what I see other YouTubers are doing, and talking about my experience with RedBubble. And I'm going to talk about the overall prices, the quality, the shipping, the shipping time, the packaging. What are their good sides and what are their bad sides? And at the end, I'll share my conclusion about RedBubble, about what I think about the platform, what I think about the platform in terms of people starting out with print on demand, how much time people should spend on the platform, how they should market themselves, what kind of research they should do, and if it's good for them at all. And I just want to say up front, a lot of what I'm saying in this video is my opinion. Obviously, you guys don't have to agree, and you know, they say 100 people, 100 opinions. So you guys don't have to agree with me with, like, I'm also going to be talking about RedBubble suspended, like people who are suspended from RedBubble, whether they think that they were suspended because, you know, they're from non-native English countries, or, you know, the whole racist factor that really came up with the big RedBubble ban at the end of January, in the beginning of the year. And I'm going to be talking about all of these from my point of view, which obviously you don't have to agree with at all. And I would love to have a discussion with you guys about this in the comment section down below, or in the live chat if you're watching this video as a live premiere. By the way, if you are watching this video as a live premiere, welcome! There's a cool live chat right there where I'm currently active. And the reason why I can be active on that chat, even though I'm talking right now, is because I'm not talking right now, because live premieres are not live YouTube videos. A live premiere is a YouTube feature that allows creators like myself to upload a pre-recorded, pre-edited video onto YouTube, and for the very first time it's being watched, we get to watch it together with this live chat, so you guys can ask me questions and I can reply in real time. We're having live premieres every single Monday at 7 p.m. Bulgaria time. Feel free to join. By the way, I also do like pop-up live premieres every now and again, like I did on Saturday with the video about how I got scammed by a Fiverr artist, and that drove me nuts. So that was also a live premiere that was not planned. It wasn't even a planned video. And I announced the unplanned live premieres in this channel's community tab, in our Facebook group, and on my Instagram, which is May.Arroyo. But diving deeper into this topic, and I'm gonna share my screen with you guys for one moment. Let me just start recording it. First of all, what we have here is the actual shareholder report that I'm gonna leave a link to down below. And I wanted to highlight some commentary because I felt like this would be the best place, you know, for us to see some of the things that we want to see, access basically like raw data of information. Let me just zoom all the way in. So from what we can see in 2020, and I'm reminding you guys that pretty much in, I don't know, like what, March and April of 2020, COVID became a huge worldwide thing. It wasn't just in China. So this is like a huge effect. And the revenue of RedBubble Marketplace in 2020 was $349 million, which was 36% more than 2019. The gross profit of RedBubble was $134 million, which was 42% more than 2019. And one of the biggest pieces of information that I wanted to check with this is also the fact that during the fourth quarter, and we're talking about, you know, when the pandemic pretty much became a part of our lives, so that's October, November, December of 2020, the marketplace revenue was $103 million. And if we're looking at the fact that it was $349 million for all of the year, 103 is pretty big especially when it's 73% more than the fourth quarter of 2019. And it also had a huge growth in pretty much everything. Some raw data, they have 37 fulfillers, like fulfilling companies in 10 countries with 41 locations. They have fully integrated themselves into Europe, Canada, and the United States. And for that reason, I have no idea why my packages take so long to arrive to Bulgaria, because for some reason they are not being shipped from Europe for most of my packages. And I want to share with you guys also some information that they had about business updates. So based on 2020, they had 511,000 selling artists who made $67 million. So if I look at $67 million and I try to divide it by the amount of artists, that's $131 per year. And you all know that there are a lot of people making actual physical a lot of money on Redbubble, which means that a lot of other people don't make nothing on Redbubble. So the average is actually $131 per year per seller. Obviously, again, not everybody makes a cent. And the total amount of customers was 6.8 million customers in 2020. I want to take you guys to my next step, other than this incredible amount of data that I will leave a link down below and you can investigate more. So I'm going to close my screen now. And I want to talk to you guys about their products. Okay, so Redbubble has a lot of products, whether we're talking about different types of t-shirts, different types of hoodies, sweatshirts, all over printed t-shirts with the black edges. We have so many home decor items. We have the pillows of 2, 3 different sizes. We have the bath mats and the shower curtains, and you have the wall tapestries and a lot of different types of wall art, including a lot of new products that just got integrated in terms of like office decor, like the mouse mats or the desk pads. We also have the hats that came into effect, and these are like old products that were introduced in the last few months. We have the socks, we have leggings, we have dresses of 2 different kinds. You have 3 different kinds, I think, of stickers. You have magnets, notebooks, journal books. So many products being sold on this platform. Obviously, we have mugs and travel mugs and bottles and the face masks of 2 different kinds, the backpacks, the duffel bags, the tote bags, the cotton bags, the pins. So many different types of products on Redbubble. And a lot of people also think that Redbubble is like the marketplace that has the most print-on-demand products, which is so not true, because you have Zazzle with a lot more products. But what Redbubble does have is the simplest way, the fastest way to get your designs as many products as you can, because when you upload a design file onto Redbubble, you can place it on so many of these different items. You can also do that on Society6 because their uploader also allows you to put things on different products, as well as TeePublic. But TeePublic has far less products, and Society6 uploading process takes way longer. Their system is slower, and uploading a different file takes forever. In TeePublic, you can't even upload a different file per your designs to fit multiple products. And on Society6, you don't have the option for repeat or a seamless pattern. And that mostly makes Redbubble such a big attraction to sellers, because you can just go on the platform, have several designs or one design, so just mass upload them into different products. And that is a big advantage. But what is the quality of these products? Because I know a lot of people go like, yeah, Redbubble sucks. You're not going to get your products, and the products are all in bad quality, which is not true. I mean, I have several Redbubble products that I'm using every single day. Whether it's my zipped bag, whether it's my tote bag that I love so much, whether it's a lot of their stickers that I really, really do enjoy. They have really nice mugs. I made a review about that with YouTuber Karin Prater. There's also going to be a link to that down below. And they have nice stuff. I mean, I also got, I'm kind of looking around my room to check it out. I have a poster from them that I am yet to review, and an artboard print, and a lot of other products that are going to be popping around this channel on Wednesdays, where I'm doing product reviews. And the overall quality of their products is, if I have to put it in one word, is inconsistent. From socks that they were not clear whether or not, what kind of file you should upload. They were promoting their one-size socks to be on men, when in fact they are super small. From leggings that are also going to be reviewed that kind of disappointed me, as well as other products that came in bad quality, in opposite of products that came in amazing quality. And of course, all the t-shirts smell, because that's what happens when you do print on demand. The printing technique often creates that very strong smell, like from the printing itself, and then when it's quickly wrapped and packaged, it just creates this awful smell that takes a few washings to get it off. But with the product quality being inconsistent, the packaging is always a success. I mean, the packaging is always brilliant. You know that you got a package from Redbubble. Their packages are absolutely stunning. They have their own brand on it. And you know what? Let me get you some packages here. So while I don't have, I didn't save the plastic wrappers that the t-shirts came with. A lot of their stuff come like this, whether it's magnets or stickers or postcards, which is really, really cool. And when I got the poster, which I'll show you in the next few videos, it actually came really well packaged, as well as the packaging that I had on the mugs video, which came beautifully designed. I mean, this is super cool. And you also get like a complimentary sticker. So the shopping experience in Redbubble is amazing. And the packaging is super intriguing. And you know you got a package from Redbubble. And if I try to compare it, for example, for people who use Printify or Printful, that sometimes you get a package that might as well be from like, you know, AliExpress, because it's just some like gray bag of some sorts. But the thing is that they really do invest in packaging, and what Redbubble does know how to do is, you know, the whole customer experience, which is why they have, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was in the report, 40% repeat buyers, which is insane. The thing is that a lot of people, well, not a lot, I think almost every single person on Redbubble, I don't know many people on Redbubble that actually ordered and tested all of their products to see the quality. I mean, I've ordered a lot, I think, for someone who's on the platform, but that's because of the YouTube channel. A lot of people don't order their own stuff. And when you want to market things, first of all, it's really hard without the actual product. But second of all, if you're an artist and you're marketing these things, if you have a name as an artist and then people get something that is bad quality, that ruins your name as an artist, not Redbubble's. The prices of the merch seem to like constantly go up. I mean, they have some ridiculous prices that I have never seen something like that before. I mean, they have just ridiculous prices from $20, $25, $30, $40 t-shirts, and you would just have so, like, I mean, who pays $15 for a notebook? And it seems like their prices are extreme. However, they do have a lot of deals. So, for example, for the stickers, you have this sale. I think you're getting like 50% off if you're buying more than 10 stickers. You're also getting like 25% off if you're buying more than 4. But like $17, $20, $21 to get a kid's t-shirt. That's insane. Not to mention like $37 for a kid's hoodie, and add to that shipping, which at times can be very expensive. I mean, I know that I live right now in Bulgaria, but that is insane. I mean, if they have fulfillment centers in Europe, why am I paying so much and why am I still getting my packages from the United States? I ordered a package that went through customs. I paid so much customs on this because they sent me the magnets from the United States. What happened to all of these fulfillment centers you guys have in Europe, huh? So, and some of these things actually took 3 months to come here, which is insane. And I don't know what you guys know about Bulgaria. I know that a lot of people go like, Bulgaria is Eastern Europe. I'm getting so many packages here super fast. I did another video with Karin Prater, the YouTuber, who came in and reviewed the mugs with me because we made an order from Printful and she got a really nice hoodie, and that's going to be on Wednesday, not in 2 days, but a week from now. And we got this product within 9 days. So 9 days of making the item and paying for it, it was already here because Bulgaria is in the EU. There is a trading agreement. It came here without hassle at all, with no taxes, with no customs. Why am I still paying so much money and waiting 3 months for a piece of magnet if Redbubble is manufacturing in the EU? That is like so confusing to me. And when you do have problems with products, I know that a lot of people said that their customer service is bad, but as I said at the beginning, I can only share my experience or experiences of people that I've met in real life. I don't want to rely on just internet information. And with my experience, the one time that I turned to customer service of Redbubble because I got a product that I thought was in bad quality, I was pretty much refunded, and not refunded, like they gave me back the money to my Redbubble account, plus more money to my Redbubble account within, I think it was like 20 minutes in the middle of a random night. Like that was like the fastest customer service response I ever got on any e-commerce business. They flat out gave me my money back. They didn't even know I was a YouTuber. I didn't have a big YouTube channel back then. I wasn't making RedBubble reviews. So it wasn't like I texted them, hey, I'm a YouTuber and you gave me a bad product and I'm going to review you in a bad way. And then they're like, oh, dang, we need to answer her. It was just 20 minutes response time to telling me, we're refunding you, we're giving you more money on our RedBubble account, and you don't have to send us back the product. So that was my experience with customer service. If you had a different experience with customer service as a buyer, please let me know in the comment section down below. I would be happy to hear it. And that takes me to a different topic in terms of selling, not in terms of buying. That is, I think, the main problem for actual artists to succeed on RedBubble, which is RedBubble is super easy, super free to join, and anyone can do it. So people are just joining in masses to RedBubble and selling whatever they want. While they are free to join, a lot of people are also complaining about being banned. And I'm taking you back to the mass banning that was in the end of January. I think it was my 4th or 5th video on the channel. If I'm looking back, knowing what I know today about YouTube, that was the video that sort of put me on the algorithm of, you know, this channel is talking about RedBubble and print on demand, because I believe I was one of the first YouTubers to make a video about the mass banning. I was just basically did a video of me trying to upload a product to see if I got banned, because people were saying that this is a bug in the system. Like, everybody that uploads designs is going to get banned. So for like 2 days, people in groups like, don't upload anything, you'll get suspended. And the thing is that I remember back then, I was in several print-on-demand groups, including Ryan Hogg. I don't know how to say his last name. So people were like, oh, I just got banned for no reason, And I would go into these people's profiles, and I would see some of the things that they, you know, shared a few days prior with their actual photos, you know, so the link is not deleted, it's just a photo. And I would see blunt copyright violations. So I was like, hey, maybe they're just banning people who spam and do copyrights, because that's not legal. And I've heard from a lot of these people saying like, yeah, they banned my second account after they banned my first one because I had copyright infringement on my first one. So then I opened a new one. And I'm like, based on their terms of service, if you get banned once, you're not allowed to open a new account. And if you open a new account, that one is going to be banned too. So what's wrong here? And then started all these rumors that they're only banning people from countries that are not native English speakers. And I'm like, my account was set up in Israel, a non-native English speaking country. I did most of my uploading from Thailand or from Romania. And during this bug that deletes people from, you know, non-native English countries, I was in Israel as well. And I've been also uploading stuff onto RedBubble from Bulgaria for the past several months. So I actually have never been with my RedBubble account to a native English speaking country ever. Like, the last time I think that I was in a native English speaking country was in Canada back in 2009, and I didn't have RedBubble then. The thing is, I actually know several people in real life here living with me in Bansko that had different experiences with RedBubble. For example, I have an Israeli friend who was staying here as well, and she opened a RedBubble store. And she was looking into graphics from Creative Fabrica that are approved for print on demand within her license, and she purchased the full license. And she started uploading, I think it was her 5th or 6th design, and all in the book niche because she really likes books. And then she got suspended. She uploaded 5-6 designs and she got suspended. No reason, no reply, no nothing. But then again, Karine, the ones that you saw on the mug video, she opened a RedBubble store. And yes, it has nothing to do with the YouTube channel because this was before. And she started uploading designs. And again, Karine is also here in Bansko, Bulgaria. And nothing happened. She still has her store. But I also heard from a Japanese designer that lives here that when she first opened it, she got banned. And she's an amazing illustration artist. And she actually has a store in Society 6. And she's also on TeePublic, which is owned by RedBubble. How weird is that? So I don't know why they're banning people, but I have many friends who opened accounts in Southeast Asia. Many friends who, when I was living in Chiang Mai, when I was living in Bangkok, many friends who are Japanese or Chinese or all of these origins that have successful RedBubble stores. So I don't think this is a mass banning of Asian people. And I remember when this happened, so many YouTubers were like, oh, this is wrong. RedBubble has no right to just delete people's accounts. And I do have to say, as much as I feel for everybody who gets their account suspended, I've had an Etsy store banned because of a bug. And I see this with friends of mine, and I'm like, what do you mean they have no right? It's their website. It's their right to delete you, just as it's YouTube's right to eliminate my channel one day if they want to, just as it's every platform's right to decide to ban someone from the platform. I mean, it's their platform. Facebook can block you. Instagram can block you. Well, they're Facebook as well. RedBubble can block you. Etsy can ban you. Society6 can kick you out. Every single one of these entities can kick you out without asking for your permission, because it's their website. It's their property, and it's actually in the terms of service that you sign on when you join the platform. And there was this huge rage. YouTubers was like, RedBubble doesn't care about the thousands and thousands of people that their full-time living comes from RedBubble. Who are those people? Looking at 2020 stats, again, 2020 stats showed us that the average sales per artist per year is $131. Who are those people that RedBubble took their livelihood from this? And I'm sorry, if you're going on a platform like RedBubble, save all of your designs on your computer, place your designs on other platforms, and yes, you could get banned at any point for any reason, and they don't owe you anything. And it's not because I'm looking at this because I'm pro RedBubble. No, I'm pro logic, truth, and facts. And the fact is, if you want to make sure that you sell print-on-demand products on a platform that can never ban you, you need to sell it on your own platform. And this is something that I think people should know when they're entering RedBubble. You can get your account suspended and deleted at any single point. You need to back up your designs. You need to not put all your eggs in one basket, and that thing can happen. Moving on to another page. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts about this platform. And this whole topic of people talking about, RedBubble took people's livelihood and full-time income like that because they banned them, got me thinking about something else that I've seen. I've seen several YouTubers, first of all, talk about how they make thousands of dollars a month on RedBubble. A lot of them are artists that have amazing art and amazing marketing strategies and are already on RedBubble long enough for RedBubble to send them clients. But I remember there was this one YouTuber that I'm not going to name because I don't want to shame and name, that made a full video about an obscene amount of money she made on RedBubble, and flat out said on that video that she will not show her link to anyone because her designs are copyright infringements and she doesn't want to get her store shut down. She was talking about literally taking photos of celebrities and putting them on RedBubble to sell. And I mean, I just did, this experiment this morning to check out how much, RedBubble is actually, in fact, currently trying to fight off these things. And the way that she did it, I remember she was talking about not using the names of the people, not using the name of the celebrities on the RedBubble tags, but instead putting these tags on her TikTok or on her Instagram. So I decided to see what's going on in terms of spam and copyrights. So I literally wrote down Disney on RedBubble, and this is what I came up with. We have the castle, we have the Minnie Mouse ears, which is not legal to put down. We actually have a Tangled photo here. This is my happy place with the Disney trademarked font. We have Stitch from the movie. It's not even a rework, not that it would be illegal. We have, I think it's the little chef from I forgot the name of that movie. I'm not really watching Disney a lot. We have Stitch stickers again. We have the Mew stickers from Hercules. Again with Stitch. We have the Aristocats photo here. We have Gus, I think it was from the Mouse movie that I forgot what it is. We have To Put in a Book. I think this one is a bit like I think it's Belle from the Princess and from the Beauty and the Beast. We have the chipped teacup from Beauty and the Beast coming up here. We literally have the word Disney in here. And again, so many people who just flat out take photos. And when I saw this, Princess Mia from the movie, I got me thinking, you know what? I'm just going to type in celeb. And I really do get why artists gets frustrated, because what kind of design can you do to compete with a Megan Fox poster? Because there is a Megan Fox poster on RedBubble. Or what kind of t-shirt design can you do to, I don't know, get better than Lindsay Lohan mugshot photos on t-shirts? And it's got me so angry because I literally just had to put celebrity to see this mass amount of copyright infringements, actually taking stuff from movies, taking people's photos and using them without permission, and it just got me so angry. This whole video is making me angry. But with all these, how is Redbubble still a place for artists? I mean, I remember where Redbubble was like, the place where you can get like really unique t-shirts, really cool stickers, really stuff like, but what? Is it now just a place where I can get like Harry Styles stickers and Harry Potter t-shirts? It just feels like you're in the wrong place if you actually have art to share with people, which is why I almost never upload my own art to Redbubble. And I have been doing a lot of tutorials on how to make seamless patterns and how to do this in hopes that, you guys can do it with your art. And I'm going to come to that with talking about the conclusion at the end, because I do have so much more to say, but I'm going to continue on and talking about, what's going on with the platform. And you know what? Even if you are using trends, so I just want to show you guys something, and I'm using screenshots a lot here. So let's just open a new screen recording, and I want to show you something. So there's a trick on Redbubble to see what's trending. It's basically on every platform. So I'm just going to put in something in search, and it's going to tell me like what I searched and what's trending. And if I'm going to start typing, it's going to complete me. But check this out. Squid Game and Squid Game Netflix. Those are just here. Those are trending now. And you know what? I'm going to type in on them. I want to see what comes up. Okay. So we literally have stuff from, I've never seen Squid Game. People have been talking about this a lot. And they literally write it. Trending Squid Game Netflix. I'm shocked. And the thing is that yes, Redbubble does have their fan art program, which is amazing. I mean, you can legally design things that are fan art from certain TV shows and brands. You can get your designs up if you're supporting TV shows or movies like Back to the Future. They have a licensed fan art program that you can use. Also, Dexter's Lab that I grew up on, Johnny Bravo, Rick and Morty, Zorro. But no Squid Game. Squid Game Netflix is certainly not on that list of fan art that you can make, and people are just making illegal stuff all the time. And that leaves you wondering, where is my place as a person who doesn't want to do copyright infringement and doesn't want to do tag spamming? Because tag spamming is also a huge problem with Redbubble. I mean, so many people, they see like some people, I remember I was looking into, there was a trending expression, just a girl from New York, and you put in just a girl from New York and you see literally posters of photos from the Wolf of Wall Street in sexual positions. So not marketing as mature content, using copyright violations, infringing the copyrights of the movie and the actors, as well as tag spamming and just a girl from New York. And I was looking at this and I was like, what am I doing on this platform? Why am I still on it? Why have I spent 5 years uploading this to this platform? And I got really, really upset. And yes, I am enjoying ordering my own designs. And I think just how much, I want my own designs and stuff. And first of all, yes, I do want to show you guys the quality, but it's not just that. It's also because I'm genuinely interested in having my own stuff. But the thing is that I was sitting here yesterday and I want to get some of my own stuff for this winter. I don't mind spending a bit more because, obviously I can just buy stuff in Bulgaria and it will be way cheaper for me than ordering from any print on demand company. I mean, we have flea markets here. So it's kind of an amazing thing that I can just buy really cheap stuff. But the thing is that I remembered, hey, Karin got a hoodie here, which you will see in a few videos from now on next Wednesday. She got a beautiful hoodie from Printful. I can just order a hoodie from Printful. I don't have to pay all these obscene fees for Redbubble. I'll probably get it faster because they manufacture their hoodies in Latvia, which is like here. And I'm going to get it way fast. So I actually did a design of respect art. So this sort of coexists with the video that we had on the Fiverr fraud thing on Saturday. So I actually sat down that day and I did a design about respect art in my own iPad. And I put it on a unisex heavy blend hoodie, Gildan 18,500. And of course, I'll review it when it comes here. But I also got myself a Gildan 18,000, the unisex crew neck t-shirt. And for that, I actually used one of my cows that I really, really like. Just because I actually want, a sweatshirt with that design. And I also did an order for a Kiss Cut stickers sheet, not sticker, from Printful to review to you guys. So for me, these seem to be far easier to just, like, I mean, for all of these items, I don't know if you guys know it, but every person that sells with Printful can order 3 products per month for a discounted rate and also like sort of free shipping. So for a hoodie that I designed, for a sweatshirt that I designed, and a sticker sheet pack, I paid $44, including taxes and everything. So why would I order from RedBubble? So with that in mind, the thought of me having a RedBubble store so I can order from my own designs that I like also went out the window, because I can just order them from other suppliers in better quality that will arrive here faster and will cost me less money. And these spamming things, a lot of these trends, a lot of the people who spam, they come from YouTube. And I'm not saying that all YouTubers are like that. I know a lot of good YouTubers in the print-on-demand niche and on the printables niche that actually talk to you about copyrights infringements and where to get your own graphics or how to do your own art. But some YouTubers flat out go like, hey, go to Pixabay, get a bunch of clip art and just put it on a t-shirt because it's free. Yes, it's free for personal use, not for commercial use on t-shirts. And it's not even just with print on demand on Redbubble. It's also like, hey, go to Pixabay, find like stunning beach photography and put it on Etsy Walla print on demand or printables. And I'm like, this is so illegal. And unlike that one YouTuber that said, hey, I made a lot of money on Redbubble selling illegal stuff, so I'm not going to give you a link to my store. Some of these YouTubers are saying that it's legal. And I'm like, aren't you worried to get super sued by someone? And this gets me so angry sometimes. And I really feel like Redbubble just lost its filter. I mean, I know that maybe Society 6 doesn't have the same filter, but the process of uploading to products, the quality, the size that you need to upload to Society 6 and the quality of the product is so much bigger than on Redbubble. And the process of uploading is so much smaller that a lot of these spammers just don't go to that platform at all. Especially when Society 6 doesn't give you that marketing all over the place that everybody's so fascinated about with Redbubble. Because, hey, let's listen to some YouTuber who told us that, hey, you can make $5,000 from your phone because you went onto Canva from your phone, downloaded some text, put it on the t-shirt, and bam, you're rich. Because Redbubble is going to do all the marketing for you. And that is the biggest problem with Redbubble, is the people in it and the people talking about it. The people who are relentlessly uploading spam tags, copyright infringements, bad quality designs. And on the other hand, so many people who think that, hey, all I need is a Redbubble account and I'm going to get rich. So if they ban you, then you're terrified now because your future has been stolen away. And for that, I'm going to put this list down because we're nearing my conclusion. And there's something that I want to tell you to start this conclusion that might not make a lot of sense, but bear with me. One of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel is because I wanted to learn video editing. And I do believe, like, I've tried learning video editing before. I had iMovie on my computer for such a long time. I tried, watching some videos. But the fact is that I realized that until I have a video to edit that I really want to edit and I have a reason to edit, I'm not going to learn video editing. Like, I don't want to learn what is video editing. I want to learn what is video editing for me. So I started a YouTube channel. It was one of the reasons, not all of them. And if I'm taking this into print on demand, if you're an artist, if you have art, the way for you to use Redbubble would be the fact that you can immediately upload your art onto so many products and instantly have their mock-ups and a product to sell without investing time in opening your own store, without investing, purchasing stuff or having your credit card in case you're working with external suppliers with Etsy or with your own Shopify. You don't have to buy your own domain. And with a matter of minutes or hours, you have these huge amount of mock-ups with which you can start learning how to market your print-on-demand, building your profile as an artist with print-on-demand mock-ups. And the people would have the option to go and buy these. And it's also a great way not just to learn how to market your print-on-demand and to learn how to not market your print-on-demand, but also to see what sells. I mean, if you have these amazing patterns and you're constantly marketing them or getting traffic from RedBubble, and you see that the only products that are selling on pillows are very bright and pastel, and the only patterns that are sold, I don't know, on iPhone covers are blue, or that you're selling far more iPhone covers with patterns than Samsung, that is information that you can use to start your own shop. After having this marketplace do this research for you, obviously after you start marketing and start getting into this platform and really bringing in your own traffic, because a lot of these platforms will not bring you any sales unless you bring sales to yourself. And I know that for a lot of platforms, like, hey, I don't appear in search, because on TeePublic there were these rumors that you have to have a certain amount of sales that you bring in for them to put you on the search. But the truth is that all of these companies, RedBubble, Society6, even Etsy, if we're looking at the marketplace point of view, all of these companies will put on the search results the items that sell. So if you do bring traffic, and I've seen it with RedBubble myself 4 years ago, 5 years ago, when I started to massively sell mahjong dresses, so much. And I do know that it's insane the amount of information you can get from this platform, even seeing what other people are selling best or what appears high on searches, and having all these mock-ups to instantly start building your portfolio. But if you're an artist and you really want to do this as a stepping stone, also invest time in TeePublic or in Society6, depends on your type of your art. But also remember that I don't see this as a place for artists anymore. RedBubble is a fun, quirky marketplace. And I do know a lot of artists who succeed, but they do very aggressive marketing on themselves. They have, like, Instagram accounts with tens and thousands, hundreds and thousands of followers. So it's way different. They do a lot of work on Pinterest. And the thing is that even if you do all this work and you do it correctly, you might not get any results, because you might just as well be sending people to buy from your competitors on RedBubble, because literally at every single page on RedBubble, you have your competitors, just like every other platform. I think that RedBubble is an amazing platform to learn print on demand, to learn marketing, to learn what works and what doesn't, to find your style, to find what makes you happy, and then to move on and open a store yourself after test ordering whatever it is that you want to sell. If it's iPhone covers, if it's t-shirts, if it's puzzles, from Printful, from Printify, from Guten, test ordering other suppliers and either integrating them with Etsy or with your own Shopify or WordPress store or Launchcart that also work with Printify. And I feel like I've been speaking so much, and I really want to know what you guys think about these things. I mean, a part of me being on this side of the screen is kind of very lonely unless you guys share with me your thoughts as well. And I kind of want to also, I don't really know how to summarize. I thought that by now I'd have a decision. I am having sales on my RedBubble store, even though they're far less now because I deactivated all my socks. Those were some of my best-selling items. I deactivated all of my socks because of the quality of the socks that I got. And I deactivated a lot more products from my store. I also deleted a lot of my designs and deleting more and more. And I'm seriously thinking about just leaving RedBubble. And the reason why I want to leave RedBubble is not that. It's just, I think that the reason for any of us to stop doing something is always in correlation with the reason why we started doing it anyway. So I started with this whole print on demand because I was in a very dark place in my life. I was, my PTSD got so bad, I sort of had a brain problem. Something happened in my brain. I don't really get it. In terms of medication, whether it was a mini stroke or something else that led to seizures. And this was a dark period in my life where I was throwing up or having seizures 17, 18 hours a day. And what kept me on was making fun patterns and just watching how they look on products on Society6, which is how I started actually. And later on RedBubble, and then ordering some of the stuff for myself. I didn't actually order from RedBubble back then. I ordered from Society6. I was disappointed with some of the qualities, which is why I stopped updating on Society6 and then went on to RedBubble. And that was that for me. And then it became a bigger marketplace with so many other options, and it was fun and it was super educational for me. And I think I grew as not as a graphic designer, but as a product designer so much because of this. And I started working with actual people on the other side of the world that wanted to buy my dresses and on Redbubble. And I just made whatever they wanted. Had connections with people who have boutique stores in Boston and boutique stores in Vegas, and I was massively selling, which what that led to Redbubble pointing out to me, because I was massively selling. I remember there were days where I'd sell like 25 dresses per day, and that was like what, $4.50 per each dress. That was a lot of money per day, and that was in 2017, I think, or 18. I'm not really sure. And then came the age of the stickers and the socks and the mugs and all that. And I sold a lot of pillowcases, a lot of tote bags and zip pouches and phone cases and bath mats. There's actually a full video about the fact that I never sold a t-shirt and what do I sell. It's very old, so if you haven't seen my channel a few months ago, like the lighting quality, the video quality is very different. I had a different phone, I was living in a different apartment, and I was more sick than I am now. And generally speaking, the platform gave me joy, not just income, because that income could have been replaced by other things that I could have done with that time. I mean, I could just take 20 hours out of this month and get $3,000 and build someone a website. It wasn't the money. It was the joy of doing it. And then one of the reasons why I stayed was because I do think that it's a valuable tool for beginners. And I do want to show you guys a lot of these tutorials for beginners. But now I'm seriously thinking to stop, like to deactivate my account, because it's not bringing me any joy. It sometimes pisses me off. And I sort of feel like I have to. I mean, I would design something, and if I want to put it on Redbubble, then I would have to do all the adaptations, because if I'm going to design it, I'm going to design it. And that just feels like a waste of time to me, because I don't actively market my Redbubble store anymore. I was really let down by the quality of some stuff, and I'm seriously thinking about quitting. I think that I might do this after Christmas, whether it's, to bank on the biggest holiday sales stuff, but also for you guys, to show you stuff in advance for Valentine's Day or several other design tutorials that I really want to do, that I need my Redbubble account for. And of course, I will keep you guys updated if and when it will be deactivated, with what else I'm working on at the moment. And this is just the first day of a week that's going to be packed with videos. And I want to take you a little bit off this topic. And of course, I'm really interested in your opinion. Please comment it down below, or in our Facebook group if you want to do it a bit more privately. But this video is almost done. I just have to tell you what we have in store for us this week, because I promised. So tomorrow, the 12th of the month, is, just like I said in the shop review video that I did on Friday, is all about how to make and sell printable postcards on Etsy. So it's going to be fun. And on the 13th, which is Wednesday, we're going to be reviewing this. I'm not going to tell you what the painting is. I'm not going to tell you what the product is, but I'm pretty sure you can guess. I'm not going to tell you who the supplier is. You're going to have to see on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I want to show you how to make designs for Redbubble to make seamless patterns on Procreate. So it's going to be a Procreate seamless patterns tutorial. I'm going to try to make it very, very simple. There is there's two really easy techniques on Procreate to do seamless patterns. And I do want to use Redbubble as an example to show you how these patterns work. So, the reason why I'm still on Redbubble. And obviously you can use these patterns for, Art of Wear or any other type of platform. I might actually also use Art of Wear for the tutorial. We'll see. But it's going to be how to make seamless patterns on Procreate. And Friday the 15th, shop review videos, with a link down below in the description to a Google form where you can go in and anonymously submit your shops. Those could be Etsy, Redbubble, Society6, Teechip, TeePublic, PayHip, Shopify, wherever it is that you're selling print on demand or printable items. We are having shop reviews every single Friday. So go ahead and send me those shop reviews. And of course, all of these videos are going to be on at exactly 7 p.m. Bulgaria time. And I will see you in the week after that on Monday, the 18th at 7 p.m. with another live premiere, updating you on a different thing that I've done this week with my own print-on-demand and printables journey. If you like this video, if you like this opinion on RedBubble, feel free to hit that like button down below, because every time you do, it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. And with that being said, that was it from me for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you've seen any of my live premieres, you know what I'm about to say right now, because the live chat is going to go away in 3, 2, 1, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye!